news that we're tracking as far as the airline of Vistara is concerned. In fact, it is to fly last on November 11th and November 12th. Flights to be redirected to Air India is what we're given to understand. But very important, all PNR to remain the same, and post the migration, all Vistara tickets to have new Air India e-ticket, which is essentially the transition that will happen on expected lines. But 1,15,000 passengers to fly on Unified Airline India, that is, in routes and schedule operated by Vistara to remain. Experience and services offered by Vistara to continue. Nikhil Lakwani, my colleague, joins me for more. Nikhil, very good morning. On expected lines, but more importantly, for the airline to discontinue its journey is one aspect, but they're hoping for a smooth transition. Tell us more on that.
Well, so today is the last day for the Vistara Airlines. That means after today, the Vistara as a brand will cease to exit. Today is the last flight which is going to take off and land as well. Apart from it, the entire fleet, and remember, Vistara has a fleet of 70 aircraft. So the entire fleet is going to be merged into the Unified Air India. But there are a couple of changes which have been made. That means whatever the number which were provided to the Vistara Airlines, or the flight in particular, 2 is the number which is going to be added initially. Apart from it, there are lakhs of customers, Nivedna, which are going to be impacted, who already booked their ticket. Now, remember, in the month of August only, the Vistara informed that starting from 12th November onwards, that means starting from tomorrow, all the Vistara aircraft which is already into the operations, they are going to be operated as the Air India. So all of them are going to be merged. All the tickets are going to be unified into the Air India, and close to over 2.5 lakh are the customers and the passengers, so to say, who are going to be impacted. And the Air India is already geared up for the same. There is a big day, but at the same time, this is a moment of emotional, patch for the Vistara staff as well. So many of the people have already seen a transition, but the major impact is going to be seen today and tomorrow as well. But overall, today is the last day for the Vistara Airlines. And starting from tomorrow, entire fleet of Vistara is going to be merged into the Air India. And a couple of changes is going to be seen, but most important for the passengers who are traveling, who have already booked their ticket, the smooth transition is the priority for the Air India as a brand. So we need to see as to how it is going to pan out.
Right, Nikhil, thank you for joining us on top of the broadcast and helping us draw better perspective as to what this means for the airline. But in the larger scheme of things, what it would mean for travelers in terms of the transition and what is likely to follow. Having said that, let's leave it at that. We're shifting our focus to the top international development. In fact, according to reports, just